Good evening, fellow gardeners. Tony's gone for a couple of pints and I've been working my little puddings out here tonight in the garden. I've harvested all of my onions, most of which have bolted unfortunately, but they've been in the grounds as sets since last October. So it's the last time I'm putting onion sets in the ground. I might plant, sow some onion seeds. Let me just go around here. Some onion seeds next year. I don't know. I'll see. Let me show you this lettuce. I said to you I'd cut the lettuce off at the root. And look how it's all growing back. And it doesn't taste bitter. So I'm really pleased about that. So I'm going to leave that. I've got more lettuce coming in this other cold frame over there. Having said that, I had loads yesterday. I got up this morning. The slugs have had a feast. So I've pricked some out and I've moved them down to the little mini greenhouse. Let's have a little wander. The hostas are beautiful. Tony and I cleaned all the gutter in our street, from our house right the way down to the bottom of the street. And there are a number of people who said, the council should be doing that. Well, yes, the council should be doing that, but they aren't. And the weeds were growing and the grass was growing. There was all sorts of brash in the gutter. And it was an absolute bloody mess. And every time I came round the corner, I thought, oh, what a flaming mess. So I said to Tony this morning, I am going to go out there and I'm going to clean it right from the bottom of the street to the top. And I thought it'll only take me half an hour. I was out there an hour and a half and I think I got a bit of heat stroke because I came in, my face was burning. Tony finished it all off. Mind, he said to me, do you want me to do some of that for you? And I said, you're not doing it for me, love. We all live here. It's not my job. It's just a job that I decided I would do. So he wasn't doing it for me. It was in the street. I've got loads of apples on this tree, but look at this. A number of the leaves have gone like that. And I haven't the faintest idea why, but look at the crop on this. These are cocks, and oh my goodness, last year they were gorgeous. They were huge. They were bigger than a cricket ball. Strawberries are so sweet this year. Huge, plump strawberries. We're having them every morning. I've gone round and I've tossed some honesty seeds. So Nick the gardener, hopefully next year, I'll have honesty in those troughs there. I've got a bit of verbena. Oh, I tell you what I have been doing. Let me just turn round. You probably noticed as I went past, I've planted flowers in my veg plot. Look at that. All the way down the edge. They're just the little begonias, the little, not the non-stops, that's not what they are anyway. I've cleared the onion bed. Look at that. So I've cleared it all off. And then what I did was, when I'd finished clearing the onion bed and give it a bit of a weed and a hole round, I have gone round the entire plot with some super soil. I have no idea if it's going to make a difference, but I've gone round the entire plot with super soil. The little anthuriums there, look, they're going to be so pretty all the way along the outside edge. I'm hoping to get more flowers in this year. I've got loads of verbena seeds coming up. I've also got more anthuriums. I've got lobelia. This little cucumber is doing nothing, bless it. It's just sitting out here, chugging along. But it hasn't died. Look, it hasn't curled up. It hasn't gone yellow. So now that I've super soiled everything, it might just pick up. The poor moth-eaten tomatoes. But now that the weather has fared up, I am hoping for great things. I put swede in over there. And then Tony, bless him, went and chopped and dropped all over the top of it, so the slugs are going to have a field day. He thought he was helping. Tony is not a gardener, bless him. Tony will weed out all my carefully sown seedlings. Yes, Tone. But he planted some sweet corn the other day. He doesn't listen to a word I say. I said, put it in a block. So he did it in 2 rows. Haven't got the heart to say, actually, Tone, a block would have been better. But never mind, never mind. Let me get over here. Oh. We've popped marigolds, as I said to you, I think at a previous video, in amongst my tomatoes. That's fennel, that's going to seed. Well, one's going to seed, the other one's not. They overwintered from last year. I've got seedlings every blooming way at the moment. I've put the pond back on. Try not to go too fast. I've had all the carrots out the radish out the green stalk. I'm leaving that one to go to seed. The only carrots I'm going to have this year are the ones in my green stalk. bloody slugs have eaten all my carrots. Bloody things. Oh. Now, just visualise back into September when we move the pond up to there. It's going to be so nice, and I'm going to make it a little bit wider, the ground, so I can put all the hostas around it. Right, let's do a little round. What is it today? It's Thursday, the 20th. Yes, it's the 20th of June. Hang on a second, I haven't think about that then. 20th of June. Some of the hostas are getting very badly nibbled, but I'm not too bothered, to be perfectly honest. Some don't seem to be as badly nibbled as others. Clearly they prefer the little ones there. Yep, they seem to prefer those. The ferns are looking pretty. I've never been a big lover of ferns. That was always Tony's thing, but look at that. Aren't they beautiful? I've got some spare hostas. Gave a couple to my friend the other day. I've got some more onions in there. There's a chard, can you see? It's gone to seed. But look at that hedge. Isn't it looking fantastic? I remember, was it planted? 5 years ago. Well, coming up 5 years ago. I had my leg in a full leg brace because I'd had my hip done and I couldn't walk because he paralysed me. Silly man. But one of those things, isn't it? Leg's all right now. It's not 100%. It'll never be 100%. But when you bear in mind I thought I wasn't ever going to walk again, I think I've come a very long way. But isn't that looking absolutely beautiful? A few days of warm sunshine. It's been gorgeous today, and it's forecast to be gorgeous for the rest of the week. So I'll leave that there and I'll say, have a lovely evening, folks.